Good morning, this is Robert Radford with another 50 years of chess, a game for you I brought this morning. But before I mention who I played, I'll just say every now and again we all deserve a break in chess. A game where somebody just gives it to you on a plate. Yeah. Is that lucky? Is that being lucky, or is that just chess? That's the way it goes. Game of mistakes. It's usually the last one who makes a mistake loses, isn't it? Anyway, let's introduce my next opponent. It's David Dugdale from Thornbury. And this game was played on the 20th of October 2007. So it was quite a while ago. I don't know if Dave's still playing. I think he may not be now. So let's have a look at this game. I was white, and I opened with knight f3. Dave also played knight f6. So I do not know yet what he's playing. Right. I played b3, bishop g2, 7. And I pushed that e-pawn early so he couldn't take, because the bishop takes bishop before he'd castled. I've done this before on a few games and I seem to do alright. So we have a sort of what looks like a King's Indian setup for him. Sort of perk sort of thing. G3. So I've got a closed game this time. A King's Indian type opening for white also. So after knight to d2, David went back knight e8, offered a bishop swap, which I accepted, and he retook with his knight. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. And so it's showing 0-0 on the stockfish. So anyway, d4. Now this is a sack. I'm not sure if it works, but I thought, well, I need to get my pieces really active, and after pawn takes the knight c4 with a double attack on the pawn, he will probably play e5, and then I can take on d3. The only trouble is I forgot about b5. This happens sometimes with me. So I went to e4 takes pawn, knight b4, and c4. He played b5, but it was okay because I did realise I could still go back b2 and then to d3, and I've got a knight on the good square. He's got a 1.5 on me now, 1.5, so it was a mistake. Absolutely misjudgment on my part. But he's a bit weak round his king. How weak, we'll find out. But I put my queen over there anyway to frighten him a bit. So he immediately responded with f6 to make sure I didn't get any funny ideas about playing knight g5. Knight into d3. He's played his bishop onto a better square of e6. Very strong there. But it's good because for him to play d5 means I can play knight to pawn takes pawn and so on, and then maybe even knight into c5 hitting his bishop. I don't know, probably not that good, but anyway. Rook takes rook after a rook swap. I play my knight back because I want to play f4. Again, try and open it up a bit. I'm still 1.3 down on stockfish. Now David has gone back to d8, looking to go to f7 to kick my queen out of there. So I had to come up with a little plan. I thought maybe I can get the white squared bishops off because mine's not very good where it is. So I played h3, and when his knight did come in f7, I was able to take it. Then he took with the knight. That helped me get rid of a bad square, a bad bishop. So I brought my queen back to h4, hitting the f6 pawn, and he pushed on with his g-pawn. So now I'm hitting the knight, and he went back to g7. And now I played my knight into b4, just to protect this pawn, so I can move my other knight out if if need be, but it's double protected and he can't push the deep pawn. He could go queen to be c5 hitting the knight, but then I can go knight to c3, so that's good. From the knight from e1. So I'm not too worried at the moment. We're back to 0-0 now. So I've improved my position a bit. Pawn down, yeah. Now this is where I think he made a move that was unnecessary, offering a queen swap. But he is a pawn up, so he probably feels he can win it from there. He retook with the rook. It's better than my rook at the moment. So I went in the middle, a nice square for my knight. I've got an outpost in the centre, so already things are looking a bit better. I still can't move my knight on e1 though because of the pawn which is being attacked on c2. So he's gone back with knight to e8 to defend the pawn, but made a huge blunder. And now I've got 4.6 advantage as he's overlooked knight d7, e7 check, winning the rook and the fork. So I played it in and he quickly resigned. Yeah, I was not playing that brilliant, but sometimes you get these little breaks in chess. But I loved his remark at the end. He said, "That felt lovely for you, didn't it?" Talk about having a face like a slapped ass. Anyway, David didn't like it very much, but I can't blame him. He's disappointed that I did this. I got away with this, you could say. But did I get away with anything? I mean, he's the one who made the mistake, not me. I just capitalised on it. But nevertheless, Dave's a good player. He's a very, very good player. I've played him before and he's beaten me. And I think I've only ever had 1 or 2 draws with him and he's beaten me once, maybe twice, I'm not sure. So this was nice to win against him on this occasion. And it was a game that I'll remember fondly. Thank you. See you later.